Now, in one of the recent videos, you outlined that you definitely don't do everything with PCG, which is fair because you'll never quite get the uniqueness of the level right. You tend to have a flow that goes from extra large details down to tiny. Do you have a rule of thumb that tells you when should be different graph or even shouldn't be PCG? So it entirely depends on workflow. So, right, for example, I did my recent video was basically on this tool. Ground is one graph. The cliffs that I'm going to be putting in are another graph. Like these cliffs, right, are another graph. The randomness of the trees are another graph. I'm going to want to have different shapes of landscape. So I don't want to automate that. I want to draw my own spline. Okay. If I want to draw my own spline, I might want to place something in specific locations. I don't want to have it auto place those things for me because I want to control things in an art, an art directed basically. And then if I'm placing things like, for example, the portal here, then I need to be able to change the material in that area, which means I'm not going to want to spawn rocks in that area. And yes, I could just cut out the rocks there, but what if I just don't want rocks on this platform at all, right? So now I want the rocks as a separate spawn. That's how I'd want to work. And I want to be able to place the trees also where I need them and be able to control where each one is placed. It's not a matter of like big versus small. It's more of workflow. Do I want to take the time to do something more manually versus not? I want to take the time and place these trees where I want these trees. I don't want to have these trees automatically placed. Like right now, I'm placing them near the edge. But for example, right, this one just randomized to a really big one. Maybe I want it to be smaller, right? And once I actually play, maybe I'll realize, you know what, I don't want that tree there at all. And I want, something else. But let's take a look. Yeah, see this tree kind of blocks a lot of this path here, and it blocks kind of this nice area. So you know what? I don't want that tree there, right? So now I know, don't put a tree there. Maybe we could try putting a tree here. Basically, how do you want to control your setup? Basically, you don't want it to look procedurally generated. You want it to look like it is intentionally placed to tell a story. An environment should tell a story. And if you can do that procedurally, cool. But if you want to like control that, then you want to have maybe split it out more, make smaller tools, things of that nature.